my lettuce plants that have survived the winter. It was an experiment that I found on YouTube where you buy a box that's clear right there, and the lid is right there under the bag. This is a bag of potting soil, regular sized bag. You cut the top out of it and you plant your seeds, and then you put the lid on, and the lid acts like a mini greenhouse. And it was an idea of a way to have greens through the winter. Well, I planted it probably late October, early November. I can't remember exactly because I didn't document it. I should have. And they stayed alive through, I think it got down to maybe -5 at the coldest here in Tennessee. And they stayed alive with the lid on. I only had to water them like once because of the condensation. It stayed watered. And this is what I have now at the end of March. They're starting to grow a little. I didn't really harvest them through the winter, so it's kind of like I have a jump start on my plants, but I think if I were going to do it again this way, I would start earlier so that I could actually have bigger plants to harvest from through the late fall and early winter. And that way I would have gotten to harvest them, and I would still have these plants, some plants left at the end of winter to replant and regrow. So that's what I'm about to do now. I'm going to take them out of the bag and put them in my garden bed, either here or somewhere over here or over there. I'll figure it out though. So basically what I've done here is I left a few of the plants in here, and I transplanted the rest in different spots around the garden. Put a few plants in here with my bed of greens. You can see them. That's my red vein sorrel that survived the winter, and there's the little lettuce plants. And I put one over here. See him right there? I put 2 over here with my parsley. Right there, and there's my parsley. Looks good. And I put 3, 1, 2, 3 in here with my other bed of spring vegetables. And then I put 2 in this bed. 2 weeks later, and this is what they look like. I'll be harvesting some of these leaves soon. So would I recommend this project? So I actually would recommend this project. You can get the materials between $10 and $15. Pack of seeds is $1 or $2, and you could have greens throughout the winter if you plant early enough, and if you have a very cold winter, you will have lettuce plants that are ready to go in the ground sooner in the spring. It would be a fun project for kids. You can also put it in a smaller space, so if you have a porch that gets a little bit of sunlight, because it doesn't require full sun. Partial shade would be okay, so you could put it on a deck, on a table, on a small porch, just anywhere you could fit it in, and be growing something. So growing something is better than growing nothing. So I would encourage you to try it. Since this was more of a results video, I'm going to repost it in the fall along with more detailed instructions on how to carry it out. And that way you can have your own organic greens all throughout the winter.